good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race number 5 on the program, the start of jackpot number 2, 1,750 meters, the trip, maiden plate for fillies and mares. Let's get into it. Rerun of Kitty Mo when finishing second, and then interviews with Rachel Venica and Duncan Hulls.
Continues to lead it. Angel of Fate down the inside, Sign of Fate, and towards the outside, Madame Pompadour still got 3 or 4 to go. Down the inside, Sign of Fate though takes it up from Kitty Mo, and it's Sign of Fate, Kitty Mo, Flight Displays running on late with Madame Pompadour. Sign of Fate's going on though, and Sign of Fate has won it. Kitty Mo second, Madame Pompadour's involved with Flight Display.
Nonaughty's back, her favourite course and distance. The 1750 suits her. Her last start on the Polly track was a bit disappointing, but I put that down to Polly, and I think she'll be one of those in the finish.
Mythical Tune, yes, what you see is what you get. I wouldn't leave her out a quartet. She has got a decent draw for a change, and she's claiming 4, so I think I'm definitely a quartet runner. Kitty Mo, she's been improving every time we've run. We've stepped up in distance. I think she'll appreciate the extra distance. She has got a wide draw to overcome, so that is a bit of a negative. She's a filly that can go forward in a race, and I think if she has luck in running, she'll be in the first 3.
With luck in running, she'll be in the first 3, number 13, Kitty Mo. Just having a look at the market quickly. Princess Azariah, Princess Azaria, number 1, 22 to 10, 4 to 1 about Kitty Mo. 11 to 2 about Flight Display, 6 to 1 and Better Bar those. Now, the only reason I would think number 1, Princess Azariah is at the top of the boards is because she's drawn in gate number 1. I think she's vulnerable. She's been costly to follow. She's a horse that I'm taking on, and I think she's got proper opposition in this event. This is a far stronger field than what she has been running in of late, and I think she's going to have a work cut out in this event, even though she's drawn in gate number 1. Now, I'm going to start with horse number 8, Flight Display. Now, this horse was subject to quite a bit of support in the market last time out. 16 to 1 into 8 to 1, and she came from a hopeless position to run 4th behind Sign of Fate. She absolutely flew home down the stand-side running rail here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. She wasn't even in shot, and when they went past the post, I was wondering where did this filly even run, because I remember the support and I don't remember her name being mentioned in the running. And then only once I went past the line, and I think it was Craig commentating on the day, and he mentioned that it's tied for fourth position with the Flight Display and horse number 10, Diamondia, who I actually thought got 4th. And this filly, she got 4th position, doing her best work at the finish. Tristan Godden now rides, and she steps up to the 1750. The Miller stable are bang in form, and this filly is going to no doubt take a huge step forward, and she'll be one of the leading lights in this contest. And what we must also remember, last time out when she ran, it was a day that sort of suited the horses that were handy. Sign of Fate was sitting on the back of the leader, and she happened to come through to win. The horse that ran second in the form of Kitty Mo, she was the leader. And now Kitty Mo, obviously the draw is a huge negative. If she had a top 6 draw, she would probably be the favourite in this event. But nonetheless, Sean Veal has gotten to know her well. He's going to no doubt have a plan from that draw. He'll want to get her into a striking position. She steps up in trip to 1750. It's going to suit her nicely. As you heard from Duncan Howells, she's improving, and he gives her top 3 chance with a bit of luck in running. And I think she'll go close. Kayomai, Winter Frolic, Sign of Fate. As you can see, 10th, 8th, 3rd, 2nd. All 4 of her starts have been good runs. And she's obviously coming along the right way now. And she's a horse that you wanna keep on this right side. Number 11, Valley Girl. I'm not quite sure what to make of this filly. I think she's been costly to follow. I think she's been disappointing after her first 2 starts. I expected a lot more from her. 3rd behind Flower Festival, not a strong piece of form in my opinion, and she's one that I think you could possibly want to include 4 trifectas and quartets. Number 10, Diamondia, good improvement last time out. I think she'll continue to improve, especially now stepping up to 1750, which will suit her down to the ground. And she's another one, deep draw to contend with, but I think she'll run into the quartets at around 12 to 1 in the market. And then number 6, Equilibrium. Now this individual I think is going to absolutely love the step up in trip. 33 to 1 in the market. I'm going to suggest this horse as a roughie for those quartet positions. Daughter of Visionaire, Jabu Jacobs rides for Garthpuller. I think she'll improve a lot now stepping up to 1750 meters. But the 2 horses for me in race number 5, it's going to be number 8, Flight Display, and number 13, Kitty Mo. I think these 2 horses will fight out the finish. I'm going to take some swingers and exacta box with these 2 horses. Kitty Mo 4 to 1, Flight Display 11 to 2. Those are going to be my top 2 selections in race number 5.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.